Hello student, today we will learn English lesson number 1.4. Children are going to school. This poem is written by the poet Nida Fazli, and this poem is translated from the Hindi poem बच्चे स्कूल जा रहे हैं. So first we'll read the poem. Morning light spreads over the earth. Once again the sky bows his head in respect, for children are going to school. The sun, after his morning dip in the river, dressed up in his golden muslin turban, waits and smiles on one side of the road, for children are going to school. Though the green top branches, breezes sings their songs of blessing, fragrant flowers awaken the sleepy roads with their melodies. At the corner of the lane, the people in his lush deep foliage waves his hands, for children are going to school. Angels of light have set out, every road is a gleam at this hour, every particle of the earth throbs like a mother's heart, tying sitting on an old roof, flies pigeons in the sky, for children are going to school. So this poem is a very beautiful poem. So in this happy poem, nature is shown to be pleased that children are going to school, and this poem is translated from the Hindi poem बच्चे स्कूल जा रहे हैं. So we'll read the first stanza. Morning light spreads over the earth. Once again the sky bows his head in respect, for children are going to school. So in this first stanza, what the poet is saying, the poet says that the morning light spread over the earth. The sky once again bows his head in respect because children are going to school. So morning time, what happened? Night is over. When morning start, we can see the sunlight. So the morning light spread over the earth. We live on earth, as you all know. The sky once again bows his head in respect. Bows याने सिर झुकाना. In Hindi we say सिर झुकाना. So the sky once again bows his head in respect because children are going to school. So morning time, children are going to school. That time the sky bows his head in to show his respect towards the children. So next stanza, the sun, after his morning dip in the river, dressed up in his golden muslin turban, waits and smiles on one side of the road, for children are going to school. Now in the second stanza, what the poet is saying, the sun, after his morning dip in the sea, the sun after his morning dip in the river is dressed in his turban of golden muslin. He waits and smiles on one side of the road, for children are going to school. See, morning time, here one word has come, golden muslin. Muslin is a kind of small, soft cotton fabric. Soft cotton fabric. So morning time when the sun rises, so it is down, it is not in the sky, and that time the children are going to school. So that is why the poet is saying the sun after his morning dip in the river, is dressed in his turban of golden muslin. So morning sun, when we see how it looks, it is little bit red and orange in color. Golden type color we can see. So it is on one side only of the river, and slowly then it goes in the sky. So the sun, he waits and smiles on one side of the road. That time the sun is not on the sky, not over our head. So that is why the poet here is describing that the sun waits and smiles on one side of the road. For children are going to school, because that time morning time children are going to school. Sun is also not on our head on the sky, so it is on one side. So due to this, sun is waiting and smiling and seeing how children are going to school. Now the next stanza. Though the green top branches, breezes sing their songs of blessing, fragrant flower awaken the sleepy road with their melodies. At the corner of the lane, the people in his lush deep foliage waves his hand, for children are going to school. Now here the poet says, the breeze moving through the green top branches of tree sings songs of blessings. Flowers having a pleasant smell makes the sleepy road come awake with their songs. So when it becomes morning, we can see the nice air is coming. Breeze means air, and green top branches moving through their green top branches. So we can see the leaves of the trees, they are also moving, then as if they are singing songs of blessing. So when breeze come, trees their leaves, what they do, they move. So the poet is describing, so due to this breeze, when such type of breeze come, so they sing songs of blessing. Flowers having a pleasant smell makes the sleepy road come awake with their song. So we can see some flowers are fallen down. So what the poet is describing us, when flowers they fall down, so they make the sleepy road awake with their fragrance. At the corner of the lane, the peepal tree from under his green leafy cover waves his hand. Now peepal tree, you know, it is very huge tree. Here lane means what? Lane means gully. So at the corner of the lane, the peepal tree from under his green leafy cover waves his hand. For children are going to school. We can see many leaves, many branches, because it is a very huge tree. So when children are going to school, such type of tree, this peepal tree give them shelter also. The next stanza. Angels of light have set out, every road is a gleam at this hour, every particle of the earth throbs like a mother's heart, time sitting on an old roof, flies pigeon in the sky, for children are going to school. Now in this last stanza, what the poet is describing, the angel of light have made every road shine brightly. Now angel of light means what? It is described for sun. At this hour, every particle of the earth beats like a mother's heart. So how the mother feelings are for. So here the angel of light have made every road shining brightly. So it is, the poet has said, angel of light to the sun. At this hour, every particle of the earth beats like a mother heart. So, how a mother feelings are for her child, so like the feeling is there of the earth for each person of this world. Time is sitting on an old roof. Time is sitting on an old roof, making the pigeon fly in the air. For children are going to school. So time is sitting on an old roof, making the pigeon fly in the air, for children are going to school. So give the meanings of the following words. Muslin, kind of soft cotton cloth. Fragrant, having a pleasant smell. Melody, tune, song. Foliage, greenery, leaves and branches of a plant. A gleam, shining bright. Throb, beats with a strong regular rhythm. Lush, covered with healthy grass and plants. Next question is, read the poem carefully and fill in the blank. The sky bows his head in respect. The sun is dressed up in his golden muslin turban. The peepal tree waves his hands. Children are going to school. Breezes sings their songs of blessing. Answer the following question in one sentence only. Name the source of light mentioned in the poem. Sunlight is the source of light mentioned in the poem. What makes the sky bow down in respect? As the children are going to school, so the sky bow down in respect. What does the golden muslin turban stands for? Golden muslin turban stands for sunrise through the river. So, what does golden turban muslin stands for? Golden Muslim turban stands for sunrise through the river, so in reflection of river the sun look it. Who is blessing the children and from where? Breezes are singing songs of blessing and green top branches. At what hour of the day does every particle of the heart throb? As the children are going to school, in that hour every particle of the heart throb. Answer in short. Find at least two things from the poem that shows the following. It is early morning. The morning light spread over the earth. The sun is one side of the road. The atmosphere is pleasant. The breezes are singing songs of blessing. The people waves his hand. Fragrant flower makes the sleepy road come awake with their songs. Apart from the children, no other human beings are mentioned in the poem. However, many natural events are shown to act like people. Name them and also write what they do. Natural elements that are shown to act like person are: the sky bows his head in respect, the sun takes a dip the in the river and dress up, waits and smiles on one side of the road. Smiles and on one side of the road of the river. The breeze sing songs of blessing. The fragrant flower awaken the sleepy road with their melodies. The peepal tree waves his hands. The particle of the earth throb. Time is sitting on an old roof. Last question is, pick out the adjective and noun from the poem. Adjective spread, bow, song, cover, tropes. Nouns earth, sky, children, mother, school, respect, pigeon. So this all these question answer along with meanings you have to write in your notebook and submit your homework on my WhatsApp number. Thank you so much.